ॐ असितिगिरिसमस्यात् कज्जलं सिन्धुपात्रे सुरतर्वर्षाखां लेखनी पत्रमूर्भिः लिखिति यदि गृहीत्वा शारदा सर्वकालं तदपि सद्गुरुगुणानां मीश्य पारं न याति. We are taking the 17th verse of Srimad Bhagavad Gita by the grace of existent Sadguru Sachidananda Paramatma, which is the omnipresence, omnipotent, almighty, all the base of millions of galaxies, uncountable, and the billions of the universes. He is very graceful with every master and their disciples, because he only permit to them to know himself. So why don't we not bow our head in the lotus feet of that invisible, enlightened, immortal and infinite Master. My dear friend, this is our think, and this is our oblige, this is our respect to that Almighty. Dear friend, He is not divided in your religions, caste, creed and nationality, because He never differentiate to anyone. He never partial or prejudice. He is the equally merciful for all creations and living beings, but the able person can know this existence, that is called the seeker and the real lover of the God, because he knows you are real lover or not. He knows. You can't befool him, because he is only single knower of this universe. All knowing is coming from him. So, this stanza, Avinashi tu tadvidhi ena sarvamidam tatam विनाशम अव्ययस्यास्य न कश्चित् कर्तुमर्हति. अविनाशी तु तत्विद्धि येन सर्वम् इदं ततं विनाशम अव्ययस्य अस्य न कश्चित् कर्तुम् अर्हसि. My dear Arjun, Avinashi, that existence is non-destroyable. To, although, tat, them, vidhi, you know, ena, by them, idam, this, sarvam, the total universes and the galaxies. Tatam, it means overlap. Asya, this, avyayasya, of the undestroyable presence, vinasham, destruction, kartum, doing, kasyid, not, no any, na arghasi able. My dear Arjun, you only know that is non-destroyable and which is covered or overlap all the galaxies and the planets. And this undestroyable cannot be destroyed by anyone. Nobody is able to destroy this undestroyable. That was the meaning of stanza. My dear friend, as I telling in the start, the God existence is given me the preface as it is. This stanza is telling the same thing. The Sadguru Sachidananda Paramatma, the master of the billions, the galaxies, and the millions of the universes uncountable, is telling to the Arjuna, my dear Arjun, as you know by your sensory organs, you are seeing, you are hearing, you are touching everything. These are known by that undestroyable existence. He is the great knower. And nobody able to destroy that undestroyable existence. There is no power to anyone, they can destroy it. Because how can you destroy? There is out of your limit of your sensory organs, your materials or anything. My dear friend, you cannot destroy the sky. Although the sky is the material, it is the micro material. If you read the quantum physics, if you read the material physics, then the sky is the called like ether. Ether is a technical word, not that ether. This is different. So sky is even made by non-components, but in the scientific highest researchers say the sky also has something, but this space that is called sky, even not destroyable, or you cannot cut the sky. If you blow the atom bomb in the sky, in the space will not destroy. Then the base of the space, the installation of the space, how can you destroy that? Nobody is able to destroy. In the next sense, the Krishna is giving a great assurance to the seeker Arjun. My dear Arjun, don't worry. You are the pure and purest form of the existence which is called soul. And nobody destroy your soul. You are immortal, my dear Arjun, but you do not know your immortality. As the God existence Satchidananda Paramatma cannot be destroyed, as every person on this earth, his and her soul cannot be destroyed. Because your soul is not a limited fraction or portion of the Satchidananda Paramatma. No, no, no. That is the continuity in you. That Satchidananda Paramatma, as the fish has the continuity of the water in the ocean. As the continuity of a space in the atom to the molecule, to the big molecules, to the living and non-living beings, and the sky and the space and all planets and the galaxies. If you see in the micro space, which is presence between the nucleus and the electrons. My dear friend, you are immortal, but you do not know. And the standing in this immortality, awaken in this immortality, is called Atma Jnana. So I repeat again and again that every master is giving you the nectar, and this nectar will make you immortal forever, because every master want to awake in your own nectar. Your own nectar is your soul, my dear. Your own nectar is your soul, my dear. Because I am enlightened in that nectar, so I love you very much, because I know you are my same and the same. As I am as you are. As Rama as you are. As Krishna as you are. As Buddha as you are. Any person of this world which is reached in this peak of destination of immortality and highest awareness, and every person who is reached in is this complete freedom of awareness, that is the existence, that is the God, that is the Satchidananda Paramatma. So I am Satchidananda Paramatma, you are Satchidananda Paramatma, all the living beings is Satchidananda Paramatma, if they come out by the mesmerism of the physical, mental and causal body. My dear friend, now we are taking other thing from Satchidananda Paramatma. One is Satchidananda Paramatma, which is immortal, which is undestroyable, which is uncuttable, which is no effect of any Maya on Satchidananda Paramatma. So when you will stand in Satchidananda Paramatma, the Maya cannot affect on you. Now we are taking, rather than Satchidananda Paramatma, different than Satchidananda Paramatma, we are talking about the Maya. So, if anything will be generated, he will be destroyed, he will be decay. Three stages of the materials. First is synthesis, second is decay, or third is completely change the shape. That's why the material decay like a radioactive elements, and after some time that material completely change. The helium, the uranium completely change into the lead, Pb. This is the rule of the Maya, not for only uranium, but it is for every material of this world. Because uranium change in the lead you can see, but you do not see the stone is changing also. If I say the every stone decay and become a dust, every rock decay and become a dust. The time interval may be big, but it is sure mechanism. So everything that will be born, that will be die. Because your body born, so your body will die. But Paramatma, existence, Sadguru, he is never born, so how can he die? My dear friend, if you want to love, you love to the Paramatma, Sadguru, Satchidananda. If you want to believe, you believe on that existence. He never disgrace you. There is a millions of the examples in India. The existence never disgrace to anyone. He always care his lovers, even he has no the sensory organs. But it is also a miracle that he always care his lovers. That's why we love all of you, because you are also having the existence inside of you. That's why I am giving these discourses only for you, because I want to awake you. My dear friend, Sat never destroy. The true never destroy. As I am giving the example in the past discourse, I say that in the rope there is no snake, but there is illusion of the snake. So, if you will be enlightened, if you will be get Atma Jnana, that this world cannot affect on you, as in the light you can see that is rope, that is not snake. As in the sand there is no water. If you can see this fact, there is no attraction can attract you in the sand as a water, and you can save yourself death unnecessarily in the running towards the water in the thirsty condition. So my dear friend, if you know the actual knowledge of this world, that you also the same knower, as the knower of sand never run to the sandy water of mesmerism, and the knower of rope cannot fearful by the rope as a snake, he will never fearful. So when you know yourself, my dear friend, you never come in the mesmerism and hypnotism of the Maya. That's why the person says, in the view of a Jnani, there is no world, only existence. My dear friend, in this stanza, Sadguru Sri Krishna says that nobody able to destroy that Paramatatva, the extreme presence of existence. Because it is very hard to know, and if you know, you will transform it to the Him, and if you are transformed with him, in Him, then who will be destroyed and who will be destroyed? Because there is no any destruction or destroyer can be stopped. Once upon a time, a rogue person telling to a Sadguru, I will kill you. The Sadguru say, you cannot kill me, even you cannot touch me, if you cannot see me even. You only kill my body, but you cannot kill me. That's why the Mansur, the Shams, they was taken the death punishment with the smile face. That's why the greatest respected, our Sikh Gurus, they sacrifice his life for the truth, because they know body can be destroyed, but nobody can destroy the Atma. When we remember our masters, previous masters, we feel a full of faith and strongness and concrete confidence in the path of enlightenment. That's why the pattern is going on, Nama Smarana, memorization of the names of the Sadguru. So the person chant the names of the Sadguru. Somebody say Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Somebody say Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Somebody says Om Namah Shivaya. Why they says? They says because the name memorization of the great masters gives us a great strength and the power in the spiritual journey. But after some time, the message was dropped and the conspiracy of propaganda started. So the mantra is not chanting, but mantra is the feeling that God inside of you and you have no need of anybody. The same thing is Krishna is telling to the Arjuna. And he is describing himself to the Arjuna that, my dear Arjun, nobody can destroy that ultimate truth which is living in you and living in me. Because you can destroy the Maya, material, 5 element, 3 gunas, vapors, but that is all. You feel that you destroy, but that is all change the shape and state. So your antakarna, your mind, intellect, mood and ego, these are also not the physical material, these are also micro than your physical body. After the death, your vision of this world will be destroyed, but it is also a relative destruction, because when you take the next birth, that all will be true for you. Because these five tattvas, they are the component and maker of your body. So, I say this is the relative destruction. You know the Einstein theory of relativity. I am using that. This is the relativity of destruction. But there is something inside which is never die in the death and which is never born in the birth. So, if any person will become the Sakshi, if any person will become the witness of the death, if he know that my body is dying, if he knows that my breath is coming out but not coming in, and if he knows that knower, because knowing this mechanism, if he can stand on the peak time of the death in his knower, he will be sure enlightened. He will be sure enlightened. Many great persons in India, they become the knower of the death. But a great person was abroad. His name was Sukrat. When the king gave him the death sentence, and king say, you will be given the poison because you are opposing our norms and the principles of the religious values. So Sukrat said, okay, I will never support your wrong principles, but I will take your poison. But you do not give me poison, I will take the poison myself. That what happened? The Sukrat called his all disciples. That was a great ceremony, great gathering. And Sukrat said to his nearest and dearest disciple, process the poison, please. The poison was grinding, and that grinding was very loving. The poison was grinding, and Sukrat was saying, oh, poison is grinding. Oh, poison, you are great, I will take you. When the poison was grind, the poison take in a bowl very respectively. And his awakened disciple come and give to the Sukrat. And all persons, all disciples sitting around the Sukrat. And the king's men also observing all the mechanism, because they want to complete this punishment to the Sukrat. So Sukrat take the poison in the enlightened stage, and he say to the disciples, oh, this poison's taste so and so. Now this poison is coming on my tongue and my glottis, and it is coming on my esophagus now. Sukrat is talking in the meditation. Sukrat is talking in the enlightenment. He is talking that this poison is going my stomach now. He is telling that my stomach is erupted now. The blooding is start in my stomach by the poison. Now the poison is going mix in my blood. My dear friends, that poison is going my arteries and the veins. Sukrat says, my dear friend, now this poison is going in my brain capillaries. and this poison is going my toe to head. Now the poison is completely spread in my physical body. Maybe I go in the condition cannot talk with you, but you don't worry, I am aware and awake now. I am seeing that death is nothing, that is only the failure of an instrument, and I am immortal because I am the knower of this instrument, body, physical body. Then Socrates told to the disciples, by the effect of the poison, my mind, the instrument of mind is not able to work, but existence is still giving my power of the talking. He is not taking. So the Socrates describe the moment of the death to his disciples. You will not believe. At the same time, many disciples enlighten. Many disciples enlighten. So the Sakshi meditation of awareness is the great skill which Socrates was knowing. Socrates was knowing this Sakshi meditation of awareness because he became the Sakshi. He became the Sakshi. When you will strongly stand in the Sakshi meditation of awareness, my dear friend, poison cannot give you death. The poison will become for you the nectar, because the nectar is not depend on your material. Nectar is depend on your awareness. That's why the Mira taken the poison as a nectar and she never died. My dear friend, nectar is always present inside of you because you are the form of the nectar, and that nectar is inside your awakened existence. I am giving you the last message by the last method, and that is precious teachings of the Lord Lord Rama and all the great men of the India. If you can aware and awake inside of you, that you can know this meaning of stanza 17. Nobody can kill you, my dear friend. You are immortal. Nobody can destroy you, my dear friend. You are not in the limit of the destruction. That's why the atom bomb cannot blast the Atma. Atom bomb can blast only the material and the physical bodies, but atom bomb is completely unable to blast or destroy an enlightened master. We are the son of the nectar. We are the light of Almighty. We are the love of Almighty. We are the awareness of Almighty. We are having Almighty in every particle of our body, mind, intellect and ego. These may be illusion, but existence is not illusion. My dear friend, what a great message hidden in this stanza. My dear person, my dear friend, if a person cannot aware inside and cannot see exactly inside, he cannot get this nectar. That's why I teach the Sakshi meditation of awareness to my all disciples, lovers and seekers and well-wishers. Because the only Sakshi meditation can give you this capacity and strength and ability. By this capacity, strength and ability, you can transformate yourself. That is, only awareness comes by the Sakshi meditation. That is, only the pure and purest love can come by the Sakshi meditation. My dear friend, you will be transformed into the real love. You are completely unknown by the real love divine. The real love divine is the light of the God existence, Satchidananda Paramatma. Where there is love, there is not ego. Where there is no ego, there is no Maya. Where there is no Maya, there is no any type of illusion, mesmerism or hypnotism. There is awakeness. There is knowing. There is not unknown dark. My dear friend, in this stanza, in this verse, is telling to you that you are stricken with the garbage and the mud of your sensory organs, experience and karmas, fruits and karmas illusion. So you have no good eyesight to see inside. In the verse of this Geeta, the Krishna is talking about that nectar's first character and the symptom, and that is undestroyable. In this verse, the Krishna is telling about the existence that is undecayable. So he is giving you the first symptom and the first identity of your existence. If you can search inside, you search that which is undestroyable and which is undecayable and which is like a nectar inside of you. It is the very helplessness of the Gyanis or the enlightened masters that they must teach you in your language, because you do not know the spiritual language, you know the only worldly language. But we can give this knowledge without any language by the sign of our eyes and by the love of our eyes and by the flow of invisible rays of our eyes. But because you are completely unknown with this spiritual language, so it is very essential to giving you the discourses in your languages. My dear friend, then now you can understand how that extremely presence of your existence is never can be destroyed, and nobody has the capacity to destroy. I think you can understand now, because you see inside everything which is the changeable, that is not existence. Even your prana, even your body, even your mind, even your intellect, even your changeable mood, or even your ego, which has no presence, but you empathized, you project that hypothetical presence of the ego. My dear friend, I want to repeat again, you cannot destroy the sky. The same manner you cannot destroy the Atma. The Atma is existence. The Atma is Paramatma. Atma is the Supreme God. And your language can be tell by any word, but Atma is the Atma. My dear friend, this is a very, very secret meaning of this stanza, and always feel that nobody can destroy you because you are immortal. Amritasya putra. My dear friend, if you want to know this ultimate nectar of liberation, I can help you. But if you do not want to know this nectar, I know what you want. I know you want a good physical health. You want good mental health. You want good emotional balance. You want internal prosperity. You want peace and awareness. I know. These all things can come by the Sakshi meditation of awareness. My dear friend, when you do the Sakshi meditation of awareness only 4 or 5 months, then all the tensions worried, they will be removed from you, and only the peace and stability and tensionlessness will be remain. By this condition, by this stage, you will become a healthy person and great immune power to fight with incoming diseases. If you do this meditation of awareness, you can never caught in the mental diseases like mania, schizophrenia, phobia, depression, suicidal attack. You will never caught it. If you do this meditation, you can see your anger, and anger will never affect on you. The detachment will comes inside of you. There is no attachment with the anger. Anger will be unaffected with you. So the same thing in the grid, you will not involve any type of economic crime or crime by the fighting, cutting, murder, etc. If you can do this meditation regularly, the strongest stream of the Maya, that is lust, you can detach from the lust. And then you will never do any crime against a woman. The women will be safe and secure, and they have the faith on you. And the families will be changed by the meditators. And the family is the unit of the society, so the society will be changed by this meditation. And society is the unit of the nation, so the nations will change by this meditation. All nations will feel each other like a brotherhood, sympathy, cooperation and love. So they can solve their all dispute on the negotiation table. They will not fight, they will not crisis, there is no any war, there will not be world war. So there is no need of huge establishment of the army infrastructure or army men and the equipment of bombs and etc. My dear friend, you will not believe. What a precious meditation I am giving to this world. The physically strong person never goes to the hospital and he can spare a lot of money. The mentally strong person, he will never go to the hospital, mental hospital, and he can also spare money, and he will make the society very nice, because the mentally healthy person will never do any wrong thing in the society. So the awaken in the lust, greed and anger, the person become a very, very great moral person, so we can change this world by this meditation. That's why I impose a mission, the world peace by meditation. By the help of my lovers and seekers and disciples, we will spread this meditation all over the world, because this meditation is nothing prejudiced with anything. It is not prejudice meditation. It is completely non-religious meditation. There is no difference between the black and white and any nation, any language, any religion. All can accept it because it is the gift of the God's spiritual science invention. Like you accept the fans, calculators and many scientific inventions, please accept this meditation. The good news is that in 24 July 2016, there is an international meditation center in the Noida 12 sector in Delhi, and there is 2 meditation camps in the Puerto Rico, USA, and 1 seminar on the meditation in the banner, under the banner of Art of Embrace Life, and 1 representation and a short meditation camp in New Jersey. And on the 25 there will be a 8-hour meditation camp in the New York near the Times Square. You are invited there, and you are also invited to organize many meditation camps in your city and country. This is a non-profit, no loss mission. This is not business, because I am giving this secret knowledge without any cost. I love you very much. Thank you very much. Please subscribe my channel on YouTube, Swami Sachidananda.